is a question it hit us both, I think, because when you're maybe farther along on
It's
the
just ironic.
acceptance.
It's noise. It's noise. And this is coming from a girl who played the piano for 20 years, who, I mean,
Why are they so mean? Why can't they use one wheelchair? And I just sat down and nodded. And when we came out, I was like, guys, I've been telling you this for the last 2 years. I realized something.
I don't think I would have learned as much about the spectrum of SPS and the symptoms without this platform.
The brain, and the brain is the mind. So as the brain neurons are functioning super fast with no breaks, not enough breaks, we feel the effect. Like I'm doing X, Y, and Z to my back because yesterday I talked too long and did too much work.
Later,
and
at
that's
the
it. No
beginning, I was
explanation.
a bit selfish and self-centered, so I focused on me and my SPS. And afterwards, I realized, actually, no. God, I fought so much my first year of diagnosis. I wanted everyone to know more than what the physical aspect. I wanted
moving
them
my
to know
body,
how much.
listening to music, and just being able to be free. I'm even getting tearful now because that's
At the same time that you have
that's some
loss of, energy at the same time as you have loss of friendships, relationships. It's all,
really nice
it's like playing
to remember that. And you just made me remember that because I struggle with
of us.
social
And
life.
we said, it's okay not to be okay.
Said in the
I
same
think
time
Leia
zone,
said
this
those
should
words,
be-
and I'm perfect. We should be boppity bop. If this is work, so to speak, if this is career right now for the moment for us, I fell.
took you 30
And
days and for me to hurt myself,
hurt
to
yourself.
actually believe that that I
Yes.
was sick and that there was something wrong with me and it was serious. And ignorance again. And
Ignorance. You knew.
Very strange that I don't remember anything.
Scotch
I
glass
don't
and
remember the
since
last week.
when? Yours seems to have some ice. Am I
No,
saying?
always a couple of ice
Like-
cubes. Never need. So
Hilarious.
friend who can know exactly how I feel and who has
We've talked
guided
a
me
lot
through
about, we've big upped each other, and I'm sure that's maybe a little boring to some people, but it's actually it's really important because if we're already I think it'll kind of radiate into all aspects of people's lives, even beyond our intimate relationships with our caretakers. So I think it's really
And we
important.
have to give them, and this is for me a shout out to everyone who cares for me. Give them like credit for everything they're going through. They don't voice. There was happiness. There was acknowledgement. There was like, oh, okay, this girl who's been talking for the last 6 years and pushing and pushing and pushing. Ah, she has something. And I was like, there is some positive that comes out of all of this. And that's acceptance as well. And there's some beauty to this ugliness. And
it's like
if
bent, not broken, like we feel broken, but maybe we're just bent. So even as well as we know each other, you just taught me something that you were feeling more about your spirit being broken when we get very sick. And especially ones of us that have had full social lives, and have good memories to look back on. And I know that a lot of us feel that way when we're
that it's the sound that I cannot control. Because I can listen to music if I'm controlling the thing. Or if I decide to bash the door, I'm bashing the door. So I
lost consciousness in Beirut airport and I got woken up full of water because someone had thrown a water bottle on me and people screaming and shouting. And as you can imagine,
travel is sort of like this, really intensified version of what we go through
important to
on
both of
a
us.
daily
I'm
basis.
sure it'll resonate with a lot of people. It's career. And I don't think we should call it SPS and career. I think we should call it chronic
And I got
illnesses
rug
and
burn all
career.
over my face and nose is dripping with blood. I can tell Leia because we've got, you know, we're comrades. We have so much in common. In terms, the check-in is decent, and just remember those points. They were different before, but they're as salient now. Accept the present and all that goes.
But as you know, life gets in the way. Both Ilya and I have had we're excited to be back on Heart to Heart. It's been a second. We'll be actually touching on lots of
One of
subjects.
the most deep days that I have
for
experienced.
allowing me to be part of this cool community, because actually it is become a large part of my therapy.
doesn't make
So
me feel
thank understand.
And what if I asked you right now?
There's so many different parts of me that would answer. I thought like the doctor would answer in a certain way, and then you know the daughter would answer in a different way. The real me, it's a me
thing.
that is it's a whole background of my life
About
now.
where
It's a
I'm at
filter.
today.
And it's like, I am gonna have fun tonight. You know, I am rested, I'm medicated, I'm ready to go. So it's like, you know, I think you just gave me some hope that, like, you know, there's still laughter in my future, you know, and like if there's laughter in my future, I'm good to go with that. You know me.